Here we go.
Here we go, and here we go. We're bringing down for the first bans of the day. Goldmine banning that Draven yet again. Obviously a very strong ban between them, but there they go. They're banning the Thresh. They're making sure Thresh is out of this game. They do not want another Thresh game coming in. I think it's the Thresh game today.
This is the first Threshless game, which is going to right there secure him a 100% win rate all day.
Right down and dirty right there, making sure they're not going to get that Thresh. Ryze being picked up as well as a ban choice. They may have done their homework on this one.
Who knows? Who knows? However, we are going to go ahead and see another Doom Pony kicked out.
There goes the Doom Pony. Sadly, it has to be. But here is a Blitzcrank ban, another strong support counter ban right there. And then finally, a Twisted Fate.
Another standard ban. So, I think these guys are Shadow Islandist. They don't like the Shadow Isle people. But oh, we see a Shen getting picked up.
It had to be. It had to be a Shen first pick. Nothing could have been better than to get that Shen straight out of there.
Now, what they're going to go ahead and do is they're going to go ahead and follow up with that same composition they've been doing. That split push and just intimidate and everything else they can do, and then teleport right in.
They are going to try and do exactly what they did 2 games ago and try and follow that same tactic. Fingers crossed it'll work for them. If not, maybe their red team can turn this around. We already see that Lulu and Tristana also being picked up. Interesting pair there as well.
Yes, and you didn't remind me about the blockers. I'm like totally dead to the world. So don't worry, they are up. Thank you.
Well, and it looks like already we're seeing a Jarvan pick. Now, as we said before, Jarvan, incredibly strong jungler, one of the top junglers in Season 3 at the current moment, and we're waiting to see what Don't Wake Up is picking right now.
Maybe he won't wake up. Never mind. They're gonna go ahead and steal that Caitlyn from last game. Say, hey, let me show you how it's done.
Well, fingers to say, let's hope they do, as they have lost Draven and they have lost they haven't lost any other bans except for Draven. So Caitlyn, quite strong pick, especially against the Tristana, since Caitlyn's damage is a bit stronger than Tristana's the early game. Already we see Renekton also being picked up, incredibly strong cast bruiser there.
Yeah, Renekton is one of those people that will eat your face if you let him. And when I say let him, I mean he forcefully does it without you consenting to it.
Yep. And we are just waiting to see what the final pick, what Modern Muppet is going to pick up.
Oh dear God, we got Udyr.
A Udyr. Or Udyr, or however do you say it. I get complimented all the time on how you say it.
Us Americans call him Cherry Pie.
Cherry Pie.
I don't know.
I'm call him for the rest of the game, Cherry Pie. But
he's my cherry pie.
Holy TF picking up Lux yet again. Now we already know how bad Lux can be in a game, especially controlled by a team that knows.
Oh come on, get the Alistar. Get the Alistar.
We're gonna get the Alistar. We're gonna get the Cowman. Here comes the Cowman.
No. Yes. No. Not the cow woman, the cow man.
They're still trying to find out what sort of support he wants. Still picking it.
No, not Diamonds Are Forever. Not Case Jewelers.
Dude. It may be Diamond Dude. Will it be Diamond Dude? I think they're gonna finalize it on Diamond Dude.
No! Moo Cow Man. No! You're DQ'd in my heart.
Dear.
DQ'd in my heart. Purple team automatically wins.
Looks like, and the other red team is finalizing their picks with a Syndra pick to finish it all off.
We don't know just yet. They're looking at what they want to send into the mid lane, it looks like. And honestly, Syndra is very good, especially in team fights. So they might finalize on her, but they also might think about it and say, hey, what can we do to counter their counter push?
They may do, but we were only just speculating here, guys. We don't know exactly what each team is going to do for this. We could already seen what the blue team has done, pretty much. KPS Gaming obviously being quite strong, but no, they're not going to pick up the Syndra. They're changing their mind, and they're going to lock in Orianna instead.
Yes, they like their balls in the mid lane, though.
It does mean that they do like their balls in the mid lane. So,
getting the British guy to say balls.
Regardless which way you put it, they do like their balls in the mid lane.
Who's got big balls?
Who's got big balls?
We've
I don't
got
know.
big balls.
Who's got big balls? Is it Syndra or is it Orianna? I don't know.
Well,
maybe.
Orianna can only ever have one ball.
This is true. Where Syndra can have many.
Giggity. Maybe she'll share one of her 3 and let Orianna have a pair of balls too. Who knows? Alright, enough of that crap.
Anyways, it looks like we're going to start the 3-minute timer right about now. Here we go. 3-minute timer is up and running. We are finalizing the teams now. If Kira would be kind enough to let down the summoner blockers, we can begin. Sorry, I didn't know you already took them down.
I never put them up.
But here we go. Oh, fine. Okay, fair enough.
I'm just kidding. I did.
Make up your mind. Okay, let us give a breakdown of the team. For the blue team, we've got a Taric and a Caitlyn. Maybe going for the lane swap again. I don't know. We will see this game if they do. We've also got a Jarvan in the jungle yet again. Also 2 games ago, seeing his Jarvan jungle, quite a strong Jarvan there, being able to gank for Shen in the bot lane when they did it. Incredibly strong. We'll see what happens with that. Also, Lux being brought up again. Will I make Lux my MVP yet again? We'll just have to see. She was incredibly strong 2 games ago, and the same person playing the Katarina, also incredibly strong, so we will just have to see in what regard happens there. Finally, we get in the top lane, or possibly the bottom lane if they're staying with their tactic, the Shen making his return of demise.
Oh dear
for
Lord.
For the red team. We've now got a Lulu and a Tristana coming straight in there, being rather hardy and rather haughty as well.
And rather short.
And rather short.
Oh wait, hold on, we have to make it rhyme. Rather haughty, and rather lolly.
Ah, dear. What do you expect, guys? Only from TowerDiveTV. We've got the short stuff bottom lane with Lulu and Tristana looking for a bit of pain. We've got Renekton in the top lane. His jaws are bared and his eye is glinting.
Is there someone stuck in my teeth?
Udyr in the jungle, featuring form stances of animalistic forms, and Orianna in the mid lane. Her ball is ready.
We could be people who advertise movie trailers.
I was thinking more. I was going with the whole. Do you remember an old? I don't know if you ever watched it. It was a British show back in.
You should already have the answer when you just said British.
British show back in the 90s. It was called Robot Wars. Ever heard of it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was trying to go with the whole Robot Wars sort of voice there throughout the entire thing.
We should speak as the people do in movie trailers. This entire cast.
Speak.
Movie trailer casting.
Movie trailer casting.
In a lane near you, Tristana and Lulu making their grand appearance in their first debut ever into the finals.
We are going to have to go to the border wars and skin wars now, though. Let's see if we can do this in epic movie trailer voices.
Coming to your viewer screen very soon as we get into the border wars.
Border wars are going down. It looks like for the blue team, we are going to have death and destruction with 1 gold, 2 silver, and 2 platinum.
But not to be outdone, the unranked Hayton the silver Muppet, the golden too-tall ball, and the platinum bottom lane.
Also, coming to the lanes near you, Skin Wars, featuring Bloodstone Tarek,
Commander
Jarvan, Spell Thief Lux,
Fire Buccaneer Tristana,
and Blood Fury Renekton.
And as we get into the game,
Riot Games and TowerDive Television presents TowerDiveTV Finals, casted by KuroMakai
and Mystriopolis. Alright, this is gonna kill our voices. Let's not do that. It was awesome while it lasted.
Put it this way, we just gave a huge ass awesome introduction. That'll do.
Sweet. So I got everything all signed up.
Right, I'm pumped. Are you pumped? I'm ready to go straight into this game.
Absolutely, and I
like
think this Jarvan is too, because he just scouted out the entire red team, and apparently the last pick didn't have Sona for Tarek.
Oh, well, there we go. Sad face.
Shame on you, Melon. Shame on you, Melon.
Oh dear. Well, they did lose the Thresh, which means they are going to have to go with the Tarek instead. But no, although it's not a bad choice. Tarek is an incredibly strong pick.
No. I mean, if you look at the chat, you just see Tarek saying, F me. My last pick didn't have Sona.
Oh well. What do you expect? What do you expect?
Apparently this man does not like his boobs.
Nope. How can you deny those boobs, though? They're Sona boobs. Sona's boobs give me hope.
They give you hope?
They give me hope.
Oh, lordy.
It does look like this time, however, they're not going to go for the lane swap. I'm guessing they only really go for the lane swap when they have Thresh. For this point in time, they're going to go with a safer bet and just go with the usual normal lane comp. Now, this is an interesting decision for them.
Why? Because we've only ever seen them lane swap?
Yep. Though, to be honest, they've already counterpicked Renekton when they picked that Shen, so it wasn't too... I guess they didn't really need to do the lane swap for this.
You do realize that means Renekton counterpicked himself then, because Shen was first pick in the game.
Maybe. I don't know. I could be talking out of my bum here, but let's just go with that.
Mystery needs TV for his bunghole.
Oh dear. Anyways, let's get straight into the game. Now, already we see straight off the bat all the first item builds going down. We see that we've got the typical jungle builds going down there. Now, but one interesting thing is, I'll say both the AD carries have gone for their Dorans, and that's also quite interesting because you don't really normally see a Tristana picking up a Doran's Blade with a Lulu.
It's been in every single game.
True, but what I mean is, pick it up. You don't normally see it when you pick it up with a Lulu. I mean, yes, you see it when you pick it up with a Thresh or like a supporting role, as in one that can sustain the AD carry. But Lulu doesn't really sustain the AD carry. She's more of a kill comp. So having that is just interesting to me.
Well, then you can be interested. I would like to see how this turns out.
I'd like to see how this turns out, so let's just keep watching, hey?
Never.
You're not on top form tonight, are you?
Huh? I'm only half awake. And only a quarter drunk.
Only half awake.
No, I'm just having fun. At my own expense.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Renekton seems to be pushing down the Shen.
Holy crocodiles, Mystery.
I know, I'm sorry. It just had to be done. I just couldn't think of a better time to do it.
Well, no, I'm saying you can go Batman, I'll go Robin on this shit.
Oh yeah. Anyways, moving on. We can see already that both teams seem to be pushing their lanes rather significantly. We've got the blue team in the bot lane pushing up the red team, and you got the red team in the top lane pushing up the blue team. Now this is incredibly interesting because Shen does increasingly better when he's put under pressure like this.
Udyr is coming into the lane for a lane gank.
Maybe, though all I can see at the moment is that he's just sitting there, not doing much. He's going to wait for it for time. Renekton can go straight in and do a little bit of damage. I don't know if Shen's going to try and keep up with it, but I think she's going to play safe for now. He doesn't really know why Renekton's doing that. He's going to poke down Renekton. No, Shen, don't do it. Here it comes. Here comes the bear. Shen, I think, already knew it was coming. He's going to back out. Jarvan's going to come around and see if he can do anything. However, Udyr is going to back out. Shen knew, I think, secretly that Udyr was there.
Possibly. I mean, whenever Renekton just gave that really hard push.
Oh dear, but here we go right again. Here comes a beautiful Jarvan gank. Shen taunting. Renekton is going to have to back out of this one. Udyr was going to try and defend, but Renekton coming back into the lane to get some lifesteal with that swing around of his. Good choice. However, he is going to have to back off out after that engagement. Beautiful, nice counter initiation there by the Jarvan.
However, it was a successful game because they did burn Renekton's ghost.
They did. It was successful in so many regards.
Well, here comes Jarvan.
Here comes Jarvan indeed. He is going to try and go onto the Orianna in the mid lane. Already there goes the ball by the Lux to do a nice decent bit of damage onto the Orianna. Orianna having to pop a pot there to try and keep it out. Another successful lane gank by the Jarvan there, I think.
Well, not much was used by Orianna. She still has her flash, and she really just kind of walked away.
Yes, but it did definitely scare Orianna in some ways. It just goes to show that Orianna needs to play a bit safer now if she's meant to go toe-to-toe with this Lux.
Absolutely, and you should honestly always play semi-safe whenever you're in the mid lane, because you are just so vulnerable. In fact, I've said this many times, you are open to 6 points of ganking while you're in the mid lane like this.
And it could be at any point that you would get easily ganked in any respect. And you can see right here, this Orianna got a little bit too close and almost found herself in front of the spear with a Jarvan under her nose.
And that's just to drive home the point of you're never safe in the mid lane. Because as you can see, you have 2 points from the river, 2 points behind each mid player. That leaves 6 spots where someone can come out of, and you kind of have to just watch. However, we see Orianna invading the jungle and dropping down a ward. A very aggressive ward, so they can see when Jarvan's going to come in. Or possibly to see if they're going to steal the blue.
That's probably the best choice right now. Orianna picking up a blue from the Udyr right now. That's going to give him a little bit of an advantage. However, Lux has to back off right now and go back and get herself some items right now.
Not only that, but by the time she starts coming back, Jarvan's blue will be up just like it is now. So we're going to go ahead and see them pass off the blue.
I don't think they really know entirely about that ward right there, so they do know where Jarvan is right now. That's going to be a little bit fatal for them. Udyr, I think Udyr's going to try and go for a lane gank if he can. They know that he's there, I think. They know that he may be coming, but they're going to keep this lane pushed up so that Udyr has no possible chance of being able to gank them.
No, the entire river is warded for the blue side, so there's just no safe place to be. They knew where Udyr was.
Exactly. So the only really way that place Udyr can go is back into his jungle to try and get some more farm. Whereas in top lane at the moment, Shen's not doing too badly against this Renekton.
Well, Shen definitely notices that the Renekton is gone. You see double MIAs just like, hey, where did he go?
Yep, and I'm trying to figure out why something isn't showing up anymore. But I'm going to have to stop that and see there's a gank going straight down. Caitlyn trying to do as much damage as she can onto the thing. But here comes Renekton. Renekton with the teleport trying to go down onto there. But there goes the Shen. Beautifully done. Shen's going to pick up a first blood on the Tristana. Nicely played there. However, Caitlyn's found herself a little bit caught out and going to have to use a barrier to try and escape the Renekton. Renekton's going to come straight in and use a bit of a slice and dice to pick up that kill. And now they're going to converge straight onto the Shen. Shen a little bit low health there. She may be in a little bit of trouble right now. But I think Tarek is still trying to run away. He's going to heal himself up, and Shen's going to get away. There was a beautiful gank in the mid lane as well, onto the Orianna there, picking a Jarvan up another kill. They are already 2 and 1 ahead.
Absolutely, and it was just really a matter of a second when it came to that. However, the blue team is teleporting up there with Shen. Ooh, and Udyr just got away. That way that he would not take the tower hits.
Absolutely, and Shen is going to stay nice and clean and safe. He's already going to be popping some wards. Oh, sorry, some pots to keep himself healthy, and that's just it. He's got himself a nice lead now after that.
Yes, getting that first blood, as well as being up on farm, he's a little bit ahead of Renekton. Not much, but just enough.
Just enough to keep himself absolutely sandy. And there goes the Udyr, trying to scare off the Shen there. Managed to work slightly, but I don't think Shen was too phased by that. He'd already pushed up the creep wave before Udyr could be able to do any significant threat. Meanwhile, in mid lane, Lux being a little bit of a hearty to keep back this Orianna and not allow her any type of farm. In fact, looking at the farm difference, we can see Orianna's only 1 farm behind. In
now
fact,
she's up.
That ball, she's up. They're actually quite neck and neck at the moment.
Yes, because now Lux is going to take farm and get a leg up.
Yep. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we can already see there's a snipe there. I think a snipe being used by the Caitlyn. Caitlyn putting a significant hurt onto this Tristana right now. And there we go. Beautiful play there by the Jarvan, coming straight in onto the Orianna. Orianna being out of position just a little too much and getting picked up there by both Jarvan and Lux.
Absolutely. We had a flag and drag into a Cataclysm, so Orianna was stuck. Then you had a binding from Lux into the laser and an auto attack to clear it, and that was how that fight went. It was awesome to watch. It was all on camera.
Excellente, excellente. Very, very well played there by the blue team to catch out that Orianna. And that was what they really needed to do right now to be able to do any significant damage onto their team. Right now, they are also... Oh, they might be able to go straight onto the Udyr, but they decide to not to. There's too many... I think that was the right choice in their regard. They couldn't really do it. They couldn't really commit. Yes, Udyr was low, but they didn't know where the rest of the team was to be able to commit that.
Oh my goodness, these are some amazing games. I'm actually very blessed to have been here for every single one. And guys, all of you who've been staying with us this entire time and listening to my poor voice die and my mind slowly fry, I appreciate you guys sticking with us.
I appreciate it too. I appreciate being able to be a part of the second half of today. Sad that I missed the first half, but hey, I managed to pick up this second half, and what a second half it has been. We have seen so much happen and so much get done. It's probably the best word to say right here.
Getting business done.
Getting business done.
Business.
So, looking at the builds, Kira, can you take us through some of the any interesting builds you can see right now?
Interesting? No. Common? Yes. However, we are definitely looking at a double tank build on the red team. As you can clearly see, you're going to have Udyr and Renekton go very tanky.
Very much so, very much so. We can already see that Udyr's already picked up Spirit Stone and the Giant's Belt to go into that Spirit of the Ancient Golem, whereas Renekton has just picked up the Giant's Belt for now, probably going to change it into something a bit later. Here comes the unfortunate gank on, coming straight through. Here comes Shen ult, coming to join into the fight. They're going to try and go on Lulu. Tristana. Tristana is going to try and get away. Nice shot there by the Caitlyn to pick it up. But there goes the Cataclysm. They're going to go for the Udyr. Udyr's going to go down by the Shed and the Tarek. Nicely done there. Will Lux get it though? Lux can't see. Lux can see now. She's going to go for it. She misses the binding. She's not going to miss the ball though. She picks up the kill onto the Lulu. Very well timed there. Very well done.
Yes, it was clearly and cleanly executed, and Renekton's going to try and make the best out of this situation. Farm up and take the tower. And that's exactly what he needs to do while the blue team focuses on the dragon. So he's going to try and equate the global gold gains by taking an objective for an objective.
And even Oriana's going to try and do something about it. She knows now that the blue is there and that they can get it. However, it doesn't matter. Lux is going to try and see if she's still there, but nothing really that she can do. She knows the blue is there now. Renekton has taken that top turret now, so they have got the first turret of the game right now.
Absolutely. However, and even though Oriana knows the blue buff is there, Lux has it. And they have no idea that they cleared it.
Nope.
Until now.
So, nope. So, what we are seeing right now is everything going down right now. Trist and Caitlyn exchanging quite nicely. I think Caitlyn's a little bit further ahead than Trist right now. In fact, looking at these scores right now, Caitlyn is 1 and 2, whereas Tristan is falling behind with 0 and 2. She's 90 creeps compared to Caitlyn's 105. Caitlyn's a bit further ahead right now.
And not only that, but this Lux just keeps catching this Oriana. Binding, auto, ball, auto. She could have lasered for that kill, but she went back to farming instead.
I think that was probably the safer bet. She didn't really know when that was coming, so she couldn't really do much. In fact, Jarvan's now coming in to have a little bit of a play.
So is Udyr.
Jarvan. So is Udyr, so this might turn into an interesting engagement. Here comes Lux. Lux is going to run back a little bit away from the Udyr. Udyr's going to just run around Jarvan. Jarvan's just going to run back to his own turret. And Lux is going to try and come help bottom. This should be interesting. Nice engagement down bottom, though. Going for a tower dive, taking the turret just enough so they can pick up a double kill on the bottom. 1 kill for Taric and 1 kill for Caitlyn there.
Absolutely. The Shatter and ulti actually dropped the Lulu dead. So, it was just wow.
That was nicely done there. In fact, here comes... Oh, there goes... Beautifully executed there by the Lux there. Already saw that the Oriana was trying to dodge out of the way. Speed boosted, waited for the right time to land that binding. Didn't think she landed the binding there, but it did actually land straight into an ulti, which pretty much picked up that kill.
They're in the top lane now.
In the top lane now. Here goes the Udyr. Udyr getting himself a bit caught out there. There goes the Cataclysm, and there goes the... And they're now going to put a heap of hurt onto the Udyr. They're going to pick it up with that spear, though. Here comes Lux, though, straight onto Renekton. Renekton trying to burn this ghost. There goes the ulti as well. Nice laser there by the Jarvan coming straight in with a flag and knock up. They have locked Renekton down, and there gives the pickup for the Lux.
And not only that, but they got his ghost and still got the kill.
Yes, they just pretty much just locked him down throughout the entire engagement. Even though they went under the turret, they didn't care. They had enough tankiness to be able to tank that turret just enough so they could pick up that kill.
This is another crazy match. This Lux is going 4-0 yet again.
I love this Lux. I just... Holy TF just doing everything right now with his Lux.
And Katarina and the Lux before, it just didn't seem to matter.
It didn't seem to matter indeed. It just seemed like whatever mid lane champion he's picked right now, it's just put him in a good position. They are going to try and converge onto the Lulu now. Lulu getting himself a bit stunned there. They are going to be overextending a little bit. Tarek's finding himself in a little bit at the broad end. They used the burn off the flash from Lulu there after Jarvan decided to come in with a flag and toss. But that's not going to stop him. There goes the binding. There goes the snipe. Nice interception by Udyr there, but I don't think it's enough. They are getting poked down consistently. They are doing a lot, as much as they can, to try and bring them down. However, Caitlyn putting a few shots onto it. There goes the beautiful snipe. There goes the damn laser. Lulu trying to save him. Nice save there by Lulu using her ulti. They are going to get away out of this one, but they are going to have to take a turret as well. Tristana taking bottom turret in exchange.
However, I think we're going to see another turret dropping here very shortly.
They are indeed. They cannot defend a second turret either. This turret is going to go down. They can't stop it. Renekton is hanging by nearby just in case. Shen's also coming to join the party right now. They are now going to try and go for it, not just a third turret. I don't know if they've stayed a bit too long. They are going to try and converge onto it. There goes the Lux combo yet again, binding and the ball, bringing Lulu down to half health. It's going to look rather bleak. Here comes the Renekton ulti. They're going to try and go in onto this. Tristana using her ultimate there. Blasting back the Jarvan. Jarvan getting a bit of a boost rush there. There goes the Lux laser, picking up a kill on the Orianna. Yulia getting a double kill there. Renekton taking a bit too much damage. Here comes Lux. Lux is going to try and do as much as she can, but she's taken out. Shutdown bonus goes to Tristana. Tristana, Caitlyn trying to avoid this one, trying to avoid the Tristana there. She is slowly being burned down. Caitlyn is in a bad situation at the moment. She can't pick up anything. Tristana gets a lucky shot on Caitlyn to pick up the kill. Well,
what a turnaround is all we're gonna say. Is maybe the red team can pull this out, but that's because the blue team stayed a little too long.
Blue team had an advantage and they just overstepped it a bit too much. They overstepped that advantage and that's what set them around. They need to not do that. That's gonna make them lose this game.
And as we keep drawing on, Orion has been playing very defensively all game. It just does not matter how much defense you do sometimes when you have a couple of very well practiced teammates working together and converging on you, though.
It doesn't matter indeed. I think if Oriana's gonna have to do anything, she's gonna have to play a little more aggressively. I think that's her. She's being a bit too defensive, a bit too passive at the moment, and that's what's sending her in a bit of a frenzy against the rest of the team. Right now, blue team taking out the wards and trying to take out as much as possible. They're going to try and take out that ward. It is a ward. They've taken out the purple ward, and it looks like the red team's purple ward is staying for the count. Ward battles. Da 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 da. There goes the Lux binding, but just misses that Udyr. They are going to down send onto that dragon. They do want it. This is a dragon bait. They are going to try and take it off them. Udyr's planning on going in, but he doesn't know if he wants to. The rest of the blue team trying to stick around. They do want to get that dragon, but they want to make sure that the red team doesn't get it themselves. It is a 4v4 at the moment with Shen and Renekton up top. Shen trying to split push. However, I don't know what's going to happen right now. It is seemingly a very much of a cold war right now. Red team backing off a little bit more, not wanting to engage right now, whereas blue team happy to just keep beating on the dragon and hope for a dragon. Whereas the red team don't really know what to do right now. They don't know if they want to go in, they don't know if they want to come out. Udyr is going to come straight in right now. I don't know if they are going to leave it alone. They don't want the red team to have the dragon. The red dragon's going to go a little bit down. Dragon's going into the fight, but oh my god, Jarvan's taking a bit too much damage. Here comes the Lux laser, beautifully aimed as well to get the Tristana. Luna's playing an ulti onto the Udyr. Udyr getting some a little bit too caught out there. Oh my god, there's a triple kill for the Lux, getting 2 kills in 1. Renekton's down here as well. He's going to try and take out as mentioned. And it's a quadra kill for the Lux in a beautiful combo of amazingness. They're pinging for the Baron instead of for the Dragon. They want this. They are gonna go for it.
I think they've got it. It was an ace. Tristana's gonna be the first one up. And while she has a lot of mobility, she cannot contest it alone.
No, there is 4 of them down there right now. They are all there. There goes another Lux laser. You can just see how quick the Lux laser comes up now with that. It is just so powerful right now. Lux is so far ahead. Yes, she's a 1 death, but she's got 10 kills and 2 assists under her belt, as well as 173 gold or minion kills. She is so far ahead right now, and they've got the Baron now, which is going to increase her damage.
Not only that, but if I remember correctly, that's more mana for more lasers.
That's more cooldown for more lasers as well. If she grabs a blue buff along with it, I think she already has a blue buff, though I'm not sure. Yes, she does. She is absolutely exponentially on form right now. Shen now deciding to kite around this Renekton. He's gonna try and get a well. Nicely done there, using a combination of the taunt and the flash to try and get away. However, he is gonna get stunned. Trying to get away with the team. He's kiting them around very nicely at the moment. It doesn't mean the blue team can push other lanes while they're focusing on Shen. Shen can't do anything at the moment. He is going to go down. However, because of this, they may lose mid lane. They did lose the dragon because they were chasing that. Tristana's all alone at the moment. There goes the laser. Beautiful combo there to pick up a Tristana there. Tristana all alone underneath that turret. And now that turret's going to go down because of it.
That was a weird binding.
I think they committed too much. I think they committed way too much. Oh, it looks like it's going to be all down now. Here comes the Cataclysm. Here comes the ulti from Nectar. Nectar's going straight for Caitlyn. But it doesn't matter because the rest of he's leaving his own team behind, and his own team seems to be doing quite badly. They're pinging for Caitlyn to save Caitlyn. Renekton's too far out of the fight. Here comes the Snipe. Snipe's going to go down. Here comes the Binding. Binding's going to miss. Renekton's trying to get away, but there's a flash by the Jarvan. The Jarvan's going to pick up the kill. Here comes Shen. Shen's teleporting straight in there to get straight into the fight. Lux is chasing down the Orianna. I don't know if she's going to pick it up. There it goes. Tristana's coming straight onto Lux, though. Lux is going to run back, bind the Tristana, so Tristana's not going to pick him up. Here comes the Jarvan now. Here comes the Poland flag and toss. There goes the binding. She just misses the binding, but she doesn't miss the ball. That she is going to go straight for the Tristana, but she's going to back off, and they're going to take this middle inhibitor. But here comes the Shen Taunt, here comes the Lux Laser, picking up a kill on the Lulu, and they're going to pick up a kill, a double kill even, on the Udyr. Lux so far ahead right now. She's now 13 kills ahead. Anyone that can shut it down right now is going to be really good. But they're now calling the GG well played. It looks like they may have a surrender here. They're converging onto the Orianna. Orianna have to use the flash to get away, but it's not enough. So much damage going straight onto her. She has to use her ball defense. Tristana's in a really bad place right now. She's trying to poke down that Lux. She's going to have to back away, but it's just too much. There goes the random ultimate from Shen there on the Taric. They are going to try and take down this first turret. The first turret's going to go down. They're now going to convert on the second turret. The red team's going to do everything they can. Beautiful taunt there by Shen, and a beautiful flag and toss by Jarvan into a laser ulti by Lux. Just picked up a few kills there, and another combination to pick up another kill. Oh my god, they're going to just take this game. This is a pub stomp, and it's a win for KPS Gaming.
And they are taking home the win of the TowerDive Weekly Finals. What a great day for them.
Because at the moment they're not focusing the base. They also get damage from the turret. They may just lose it. They're focusing too much. There goes another ulti for Lux. Lux is trying to... Jarvan's trying to stay for it, but it doesn't matter. They do finally actually pick up the base.
Wow. What a game, what a game, what a game.
Oh my god, that was epic. Absolutely epic. I don't think I've talked so much in a single moment before.
It's just non-stop pitter-patter. Stop it! Stop making me talk!
It's like, I think I'm going to say, right, no, right, there's more!
Whew.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our champions for this week's TowerDive Weekly Tournament is KPS Gaming. Congratulations to you guys. But we do thank the rest of our teams for competing in today's tournament. To say good luck, I say well done for all your games. If you've won or lost, thank you for playing today.
All right.
And of course, viewers, thank you for watching with me and KuroMakai.
Yes, thank you for signing off for me. Guys, we have the schedule that shows up every single time we go offline, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know what it looks like yet again. We have programming every day of the week. Please, just tune in. We are here all the time. Of course, today's Saturday. You just watched the TowerDive tourney. Tomorrow we have a champion guide. Monday we have casted games with Saki. We have the game analysis on Tuesday. Casual gaming night, usually with Azaraki, on Wednesday. Thursday, community night with Lunette. You guys love her. You know you do. Come on. Friday is D&D night. It's been awesome. If you guys didn't get it, check in on the VoDs. They are there. Kuro the murder priest, apparently. My new nickname. There you go. So, guys, tune in all the time. Also, if the LoL Pro 1v1 tourneys are still going on, go check them out. These guys are awesome. Azaraki, Saki, Braun, The Source, and Lunette are all sitting there casting these 1v1s. Go check them out, guys. We're signing out. Much love.
Much love to all of you. Also, as well, before Kuro turns off the stream for today. If you guys want to follow us, if you guys want to just keep in contact with us, we have a Twitter. That's at TowerDiveTV. We have a YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to us. We also have a nice shiny purple follow bottom at the bottom of the stream if you wish to continue following us. We do greatly appreciate it, guys. This is Mystriopolis and KuroMakai.
Signing out, and have a good night. Make sure you check those guys out.
Thank you, guys.